Son of Man is in the blue color, a blue ragged edge like that. You'll see it. It's used 93 times in Ezekiel. It's only used 107 times in the Old Testament. So the vast majority of them are in this book. It's only used one time in Daniel, for instance. There is a difference between Son of Man in Ezekiel and Son of Man in the New Testament because it has the in front of it. The Son of Man. Speaking of Jesus, it never refers to Ezekiel as the Son of Man, but just Son of Man. So there's a difference. Just note that, because that connects to Daniel 7, 13, and 14, when the Son of Man comes before the Ancient of Days. You know, Jesus comes before him. It connects. There's a contrast between Son of Man and Ancient of Days. Those are opposite concepts. So Jesus coming before his Father after the crucifixion, he brings the sacrifice for us before the Father. And that's previewed in Daniel 7. That's a great prophecy. I'm not sure that it's as well known as it should be, but what that previews is the Son of Man coming before the Father after he's just finished his work on earth, and the angels escorting him in, and the Father being appeased of his justice because Jesus' blood was offered, and now God's at peace. One thing we're going to see in the book of Ezekiel is that God is not at rest until justice is meted out. We're going to see that more than once in the book. God is, sometimes when I have a flight the next day, if I'm flying to preach somewhere, I don't sleep well the night before because I'm like, I'm afraid I'm going to oversleep. I'll miss my flight. I'm just nervous. I'm just not at ease. Well, that's the way God seems to be whenever something is not just. Whenever, like Israel has sinned and they haven't been punished for it. He's like ill at ease until he fixes that. And then once he fixes it by carrying them into captivity, he's like, okay, I can rest now. You know, I'm at peace. That's taken care of. That's the impression that I get as we read through. And we'll note that as we go through the book.